It's beginning to look a lot like Vlogmas. Yarn in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the sweater that's made for me under your Christmas tree. Good morning, guys. It is December 5th, 5th day of Vlogmas. As you can see, I have left my house finally for the whole week. I'm out of the house. Can you stop beeping, lady? It's not that serious. Anyway, I am headed to the bus stop so that I can go to work today. And can I just tell you, a woman just almost hit me at the corner. She's approaching the intersection, no indicator, so I'm thinking she's going straight. I'm trying to walk, and then she starts turning, and it looks at me like I did something wrong. But anyway, thankfully, after she turned, two gentlemen on each side of the road stopped, even though the light was green, and let me walk. And I said, thank you. So, you know, the minute I walk up my house, people try to kill me. What is going on here? What is going on? Anyway, you know, if I was going to a yarn shop, this wouldn't have happened. But because I'm going to work, no, I'm just joking. No, I actually do enjoy work. So today is potluck. Dinner, no, not dinner, lunch. And guess who forgot about it? Me. So I'm contemplating, what am I going to buy? Because I usually make something. Like, I like to cook. Like, that's my thing. I either do a dessert the night before, or I'll like throw some wings into the oven early in the day or something. Like, you know, as soon as I wake up, so that by the time I'm ready to leave the house, they're ready to go. But I don't know what we're gonna eat today because I didn't cook anything. And after Thanksgiving, like, the kitchen is bare. So who knows? Maybe I'll find a pie. I know there's a Whole Foods near my job, so I might be able to do that. Hopefully it's not too ridiculously expensive. We'll see what I can get. But yeah, right now I am on the way to the bus stop, and the bus should be coming in 6 minutes because that's the schedule. So I will see you guys later. So since I did not bring anything for the potluck, my job is to make sure that we have something to wash our throats with. So I am going to Walgreens to find something festive for us to drink, non-alcoholic, because we're at work. We have to be good. It's the middle of the day. But yeah, I'm here in crazy Times Square trying to get some sodas or something bubbly, something sparkly, something. And crossing the street while I am on video, hoping I don't get hit by a car. Okay, how do you not have sparkling cider? They had sparkling water, they had sodas, they had iced teas, a whole bunch of stuff. No sparkling cider? Like, it's holiday time. So now I'm walking 2 more blocks to go to a different Walgreens that I know for sure has sparkling cider, because as soon as you walk in, it's right there. I'm trying not to be stressed, but I just want to do this in a hurry and get back to my desk because I have work to do. Shoot. I knew this before. I would have bought it early in the morning. Here we go. As you can see behind me, Times Square. Lovely. H&M, that drives me crazy because it's totally loud, because there's a big DJ in there and people move around really fast, and I can't think straight to shop. And how pretty this is. See, I was able to find it. Oh my goodness. I'm just
You have to add that. In case you're allergic to booze.
Come on, booze? No one's allergic to booze.
There's no booze here. This is
Like non-alcoholic rum, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm just panning the room. You guys can go ahead. I'm just looking at. Okay guys, so I finished with my company potluck lunch. I couldn't finish my food. My eyes were way too big for my head, and I took too much, and I've been just kept nibbling. there is a person in my office that made this rum cake, and you guys know I love rum cake. You guys know I love making it, but this was like something next level. There was like nuts and raisins, and it was like soaked in rum and then put into the cake. And I'm kind of scheming on the recipe right now. But all in all, the luncheon was delicious. The food was great. Everybody came together, did their little part. It was like the United Nations up in here. There was food from so many different cuisines, and we also had meat dishes, and we had some shrimp, we had some vegetarian dishes, some vegan dishes. So everybody had their share of what they could eat. So everybody had a full plate, and all the desserts are delicious, especially the gingerbread cookies. So my coworker's wife made those, so I'm like really happy. I'm gonna try to take some of those home. And yeah, I'm excited. You see I'm smiling. Like I said, I couldn't really eat much the past couple days, so this is like a super treat for me. What made me feel really good is that when I brought the sparkling grape juice, everybody was like really happy about it and nostalgic about their childhood drinking Welch's grape juice, which is like made me feel really good. So I'm happy. So it's always good when you're happy at work, right? So I'm gonna get back to work now, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. I have more running around to do after work in prep for Christmas and just doing little things. So yeah. Okay, I'm officially taking my lunch break now because I did not actually walk out the door and step away from my desk for an hour. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I have to go to Loft to pick up my clothes that I ordered, and I wanna go to this discount store that's near me. I found something I wanna use for my skin there that looks interesting, and it's cheap, so why the heck not? I'm on my way now. Chenille yarn, very droopy, not much shape, but that seems to be what's present right now. We got some mohair fluff, fake mohair. Oh, look at this. I actually like this. Is it real or is it faux? It feels like faux. Polyester, yeah, faux suede. I mean faux acrylic, faux fur. That's cute. I actually like this. What do you think? How much is it for? Okay, we can wait on a sale for that. This is a chenille pink. This is probably the one pink sweater that I would never wear because I hate chenille. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. I can't help it. 40% off and all, and I still wouldn't wear it. Sorry. Now this is something I would wear. Pink mottled jacket in wool. It's kind of nice. Let's see the price. Buttons. Stuck. They always tuck tags because that's what you do in retail, and this has no price on it. Oh, maybe probably returns. We'll find it out. This is actually nice too. Can't ever have too much studs and colors to match everything. Like this one the best. this, although it's a very light sweater. It's probably made of acrylic, but let's see. It is acrylic. I can feel it, but I like it. The gold dots. And then we have this Lurex sweater here, which is a little warmer. It looks brioche, but who knows? But I'm really digging these pants. I may have a pair of pants like this at home already, but not this color gold. I think it's silvery, but I am feeling these. Let's see how much we got here. $89.50. Let's wait for a sale because I'm not spending that much money on a pair of jeans. But I like this ensemble right here. I like this dress as well. It's a little shimmer with a gold belt, which is really nice. Some gold jewelry hanging down. Like that. 40% off the dresses today. $89.50. That could work. I do have to buy a dress for my company party, but I'm not sure yet. But this is a good contender. But I still have to try it on. This is beautiful. I wish my mom would want one. Yeah, size inclusive, everyone. $72.50. I don't know about all that, but it is acrylic again. But you know, it's a beautiful sweater. You can wait for a sale. Always wait for a sale. You will not regret it. And we have rib hats with faux fur pom-poms. They got skinny corduroy jeans, which are really nice. Sweaters again. These muffs. I wouldn't wear one of these. It might just itch me too much. We got socks. Hand knit, but they feel like cotton. At least they're trying. I kind of like this one.
Wash your hands and face, and then we'll go to dinner.
Okay. And yes, ribbed and just it's kind of like a put your
I know. Go take a little rest for a little bit before.
chunky. This is cute too. This I could see myself wearing in a pinch, like you know, if it was like ridiculously cold and I couldn't make hats, I would buy this. But they got like fingerless mittens too, which is cool. But you know me, I make my own stuff. Haha. Alright, I'm done now. I'm gonna go get my stuff. Okay, so I got my stuff. I'm very happy. The only thing is, there was one pair of gloves that I ordered, a black pair of gloves, that was sold out. And when I received the notification to pick up my package, I didn't quite read it because I was sick and I was just kind of like in and out of, you know, my brain working properly. So I was just like, oh yeah, I could just pick it up, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Didn't quite read it so well. So the lady was nice enough to place an order for me for the gloves at the price that it was on Cyber Monday or Sunday or whenever it was I ordered it. So that was good. Paid $11.80 for a pair of gloves. And I will be receiving them, I guess, momentarily, probably in a few days, 2 to 5 business days, maybe, who knows, whatever. So I'm not worried about it. Those are my backup gloves for the pink gloves that I bought. So I am heading now to the other discount store. Well, the discount store, because I wasn't at one yet, but yeah. I'm heading to the discount store so I can get the facial stuff that I saw last week that I want to pick up. So I thought about it and I figured, why not try it? We'll see. Okay, this is it right here. I used to get the scrub from St. Anne's a long time ago, but I'm going to try this one, coconut oil scrub. I'm very interested to see how it works. So let's try this. Hey everyone, I am home and the tree has begun to be assembled. I will show you a little close-up of what we have so far. All my mom's hard work today. Hilarious. We've got the inside balls starting to appear. Oh, the secret to a wonderful tree, I'm going to give away my secrets right now, you can't just put stuff on the outside. You got to get the inside and the outside. You have to work from the core out. So that way, when these lights will twinkle onto these inner ornaments, and then it'll just, the whole thing will glisten and sparkle. So she just basically started probably a few minutes before I got home. So I'm gonna cut her some slack because I'm not expecting anything grandiose for a half an hour or 20 minutes worth of work. But we'll see what happens as the day progresses.
I never.
Meanwhile, we have all of these beautiful golden trinkets to add. She's lucky. She's lucky. She's so lucky I didn't replace them with rose gold. If I only had more arms to bring things home from work, I would have bought some rose gold. But I'll let her have it this year. I'm going to have my own mini rose gold tree, I think. We shall see. So I have really, really, really good news. I came home and found a FedEx box that was stuffed to the max. And a certain person who's a friend of mine, I'm not going to really let it out right now, but I was having a conversation with her today. She lives in the UK. She asked me to knit a sweater that she designed. So I said, sure. So I gave her a little update. I said, you know, the yarn, I don't know when it's going to get here. I ordered it from a UK company, but they do have a shipping facility in the US. So I wasn't sure about like when the shipping was going to get here, because for some reason I didn't receive any tracking information, but whatever. And I told her that the dyes were coming tomorrow, and I decided that I couldn't find the colors that I wanted for the sweater, so I was going to make it myself, because that's what I do whenever I feel confident enough that I want to start dyeing yarn and making things for my own self. So that's what's going to happen right now. So let me show you what I got. I'm so excited. Beautiful, beautiful Aran weight yarn, Aran weight merino wool, super, super soft. I cannot wait to show you what this is going to become. I don't want to spoil the surprise just yet, but trust me, it is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait. Now the dye needs to get here, and it better hurry up. So I think I have a new plan for the weekend. The tree might have to wait. Oh, my mom's eye roll is so beautiful. but truthfully, I could dye the yarn and just let it dry, and then, you know, continue to put up the thousands of ornaments that this tree takes. This is like mini Rockefeller Center in here. This is insane. But I love doing it, and we love to see it decorated. So it's just gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna throw on some Christmas music and do it. So yeah, yarn dyeing this weekend, baby. I'm excited. Woohoo! So I just took everything out of the bag from my loft package that I picked up today. I'm going to start with showing you the gloves that I got. And they're pink. And they match my coat, I think. Hold on. Okay, so I have the coat here, and it's a pretty close match. I am not mad at all. And they were originally $29.50. I got them for $11, and I could stick my finger through the hole and text. Can I do my thumb too? Yes. So that is very, very appropriate for, you know, Instagramming and YouTubing and all that good stuff. So I'm very happy with my purchase. I was supposed to get the black ones, and they didn't have them, so they're on order, and they will get here soon. So happy for my gloves. Glad I don't have to knit them, because like this is like a really fine gauge. Seriously, I feel so scared to like rip open the sticker. I'm just gonna pull it out. So this was the second thing I had on my list, and it is a sweatshirt that looks like it's not a sweatshirt, because it's so cute with these little gems and beautiful pearls and stuff. I like having embellished wear for I need the light. Sorry about that. The light just turned off. But I like having embellished wear for the holidays. I think it's just really nice and festive. So, Mommy, do you like it? It's not orange, she's gonna say.
That's right.
So let me take out the jacket and show you now. Ooh, child, look at this. I got me a faux suede mauve jacket. You really can't see the beauty of it in this lighting because this lighting is a bit whack, but it's mauve and it's beautiful. And do the gloves still match? Yes, the gloves match. And my hat that I'm gonna make is gonna match. My scarf that I'm gonna make is gonna match. I'm gonna make a plumpy shawl that's gonna match. This would look really nice with a plumpy shawl, I think. With that blue brick colorway. It's called Turkey, Wild Turkey or something like that. I'm gonna get that and show you in a minute. But yes, I have a new jacket. And this is like not necessarily for winter, but it's just to have to throw on. Maybe I can layer it with a sweater or something and see how warm I will actually be in it. I got it for $60. They ripped off the price, but it was like, I think either 40 or 60% off because we don't buy anything full price. Sorry. Retail sales happen so often that I just don't do it. It's unless it's like a dire emergency and I need to wear something right now, but I usually don't shop unless I can find a sale price because that's digging into my yarn budget. Like, come on, let's be real here. So let me get you that other yarn so you can see how it looks with this, and then we can have some fun. Okay, this yarn is what I purchased from the Toronto Knitters Frolic, and there was such a big demand for this that she did pre-orders. This is Shireen from the Blue Brick. I absolutely love her. She was very open and honest about how long it took to make this hand-dyed yarn, and I received the yarn in October. Mind you, the Toronto Knitters Frolic was in April, but it didn't bother me because I knew the beautiful handiwork that goes into making self-striping yarn. This is a woolly mammoth skein, so it is 200 grams. So one skein is going to make a full wingspan shawl. I thought this was going to be for my plumpy shawl, but actually this is the fingering weight. So the plumpy shawl is going to be a DK weight yarn. Other colors that I bought, it was a rose gold colorway, which is very similar to this, but this has more of these browns and you know, these taupey tones in it. So this goes perfect with this. I mean, this color, I don't know about this lighting here, but I wish you could see this color up close. It's a lot. It looks a little yellow here, but it's more mauvey. But anyway, what I love about the Blue Brick, what I love that Shireen does, she sends a picture of the inspiration for the yarn with every yarn that she dyes. I think that's a absolute beautiful thing to do. And yeah, it's a sparkly shawl yarn, and I can't ask for anything more. So I'm really happy with this. I have no idea when I'm going to start knitting it, but you know how it is. You want to cast it all now, but there's so many other things on the needles. But this is going to be so gorgeous with this jacket. I'm happy, and Merry Christmas to me early. I'm so happy with my purchase. This is what I do on Black Friday. I'm sorry. About Black Friday. It's really difficult for me to decide what I want to buy for my list of friends and family as early as Black Friday, because I haven't even had a chance to see what's in the stores yet. I don't know what anyone really needs yet. I'm still trying to figure out, do I knit them something? Do I buy them something? So what I do is on Black Friday, I buy what I want to buy because I know what I want and I worked hard for it. So why not? Why not get it 40% off, 50% off, 60% off, free shipping, whatever. So that's what I did this year. So I'm really happy with my purchases. It's a sweatshirt, it's an accessory, but it's something that can make an outfit into something a little more snazzy, a little more cool, and I can incorporate my yarn into it, which is the best thing ever because, as you know, we love to make things because we don't want to look like everyone else. Yes, there could be 900 wingspan kits that have been sold. I'm not sure if that's the amount, but I wouldn't put it past it because it's a beautiful, beautiful shawl. I put a picture of it before, but I can add another picture of it now so you can see it again. There could be 900 of those running around between Canada and the United States, and some could have even gone to across the pond. So who knows? But is anyone gonna have it in that specific colorway and wear it with that jacket? And are they gonna do the makeup the same? It's all about individuality, guys. Know who you are, know what you love, make what you love, and don't make any excuses for it. I don't care what color you love, just love it up and just do your thing. That's all I gotta say. This is what knitting is all about. You own what you make, you own your knitting. If you don't like the way that pattern goes, change it. If you don't like the way the sleeve looks, but you like the rest of the sweater, change the sleeve. Pick a sleeve from another sweater pattern. Get it all together, do the numbers, figure it out. Love what you knit, knit what you love. And if you don't love it when you're knitting it, there's something wrong. So you have to think about it. Why don't I love this item? Rip it out if you have to, reskein it, rewind it, put it aside for a while, let it marinate. Think about what you really, really, really want, what's really gonna make you happy, and then cast it on again. That's my advice for you today. Now, that being said, I have a podcast to upload from the past 2 days, and I have more knitting to do because it is cold outside and I need to cast on a hat soon, and the needles are busy on my cowl, and I need to get that off the needles so I can cast on my other needles. So you get what I'm saying. So yeah, so you've seen my purchases for the day. I'm so happy that I made it to work today and got out of the house and was able to get some really nice things. And I'm really excited about my sweater that's going to be made within the next month. The secret sweater that I'm gonna reveal as time goes on. So yeah, so let me get to uploading podcasts and I will get back to you after knitting. So I got carried away knitting on my cowl, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why do I keep decreasing and this is not really getting much smaller? It's supposed to be a gradual decrease till you get to the top part, which is here, and then you do the ribbing and it closes up so it kind of like goes around your neck in a nice snug fashion. You see this stitch marker right here? This marks the second decrease that I was supposed to do. And in this long length of knitting, I did not do any decreases on that side. I did all my decreases here. So we have a decrease there. We have another one here. And then another one here. So, word to the wise. Do not think that you can look at a pattern in your iPhone, teeny, teeny, tiny, and get everything correct. Because no, you will not see the part where it says, follow this twice or repeat what's in the bracket. Because if I repeated what's in the bracket, I would not have missed that second stitch marker decrease area. Oh, so pissed right now. Anyway, I am not ripping this out. I am going to fudge it. I'm going to decrease the next round straight down to the amount that it's supposed to be. It just won't be a gradual decrease. It'll just be a close fitting, snug, maybe it'll be like a little fluffy muff top. I have no idea what it's gonna look like, but I don't care at this point. I just need this thing off the needles because I need to start the hat because it's cold outside. No, but seriously though, it's a cowl. It's not gonna be the end of the world if the cowl's decreases are not the way they're supposed to be. It's supposed to be fluffy and squishy anyway, so it'll just squish and fluff and it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. So I'm just gonna keep on and I'm gonna keep decreasing in the next round. And yeah, that'll be that. I'll figure it out. I know math. I have a degree in biology. We had to study definite integrals, so I can figure out knitting math. So I'm going to do this because I need to switch these needles off because these are size 8 needles and I need to start the ribbing of my size of the hat with the size 8 needles. And if I can get the ribbing started before I get on a train tomorrow, I'll be very happy. Another thing, I have to do the math for that hat too, because that hat is 17 inches and my head is not 17 inches, not with these curls. It's more around like 20 something, maybe 21. So I need to measure again and figure it all out. So I'm gonna since my hair is really fluffy right now, it's tied back, but it's really fluffy right now. I'm gonna let it loose, let it get big, and then measure, and then figure out how many stitches I need to add, and then figure out what I need to do for the hat. But before I do that, I need to decrease the stitches. So I will be back and show you my progress. Knitting math, guys, it's very important. Very, very important. Okay, I want to just show you the progress that was made in the past maybe hour that I've been knitting. It may have been less than an hour. I have no idea. So this is the whole thing, and it does come together, I think, rather nicely. I don't see this as a problem at all because it's going to just scrunch around my neck. So my intuition was correct, and I think this is going to work out. I have to knit 4 inches of this, and I don't think my finger is 4 inches quite yet, but I don't know. I'll find a measuring thingamajiggy and measure it. But it's going well. I don't know if I'm going to cast this off tonight, but at least I know that my smaller needles are on it, and I can use my size 8 needles to start the other project that I want to start. So as for the other project, it is the Pull the Wool Over hat by Melissa Cludeau of Espace Tricot. And again, I said it was 17 inches in the circumference, and that doesn't give me much room for my hair. So I have to just do the math and figure out how I'm gonna increase this hat. And I might have to finagle some increases and decreases to get the numbers right so that the decreases at the top of the hat can work out properly and the ribbing in the hat can look the way that it's supposed to look. So it's totally fine. But I think I'm too tired to figure it out right now. I've been watching Vlogmas. So all my Vlogmas friends out there, I'm trying to catch up to your last 4 or 5 days. I've been watching Ellie of Skin Deer Knits. I've been watching Amy Florence of the Stranded podcast. I've been watching Jacqueline of Brooklyn Knit Folk. And I've also been watching Grace of Babel's Traveling Yarns. And I'm about to watch my friend Shantae, Harlem Pearls. So I'm shouting you all out for doing this thing with me, because this is not an easy task. But it's fun, isn't it? Oh yeah, and Sandy Vita Lakeside, I've been watching her too. So this is a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying seeing what your day-to-day life is like, especially for, like, for example, Jacqueline, she lives in Brooklyn, I live in Brooklyn, but we have 2 total different experiences. Like, it's crazy. She went to Grand Central Station. That's like a walking distance from my job, but I still haven't gone there because it's crazy. Like, Jacqueline, how'd you do it? Like, it drives me insane. But I will end up there at one point. But like, we get to show different portions of the city from a different point of view, and I think that's really awesome. So it's pretty cool. And I might want to check out that coffee shop in her neighborhood because she says it's the best in Brooklyn. So yeah, I may have to make my way over there at some point. What else? Yeah, so I think I am going to finally finish the uploads from today and the day before and keep knitting, and it is almost midnight and I should be in my bed. I'm gonna try this new face wash slash scrub that I've bought today and see how well it does on my skin. And the coconut oil is supposed to be really good for detoxifying and taking out impurities. So if you have a coconut oil scrub with teeny tiny microbeads, I think it'll be really great for removing dead skin cells, makeup, transit, New York City grime, and whatever else gets on your skin. So it's very important to take care of your skin. This is how you prevent wrinkles. Hello. Yes, wrinkles. We all have to deal with them at some point in our lives. But yes, honestly, wrinkly skin starts with dehydration and debris. So you want to cleanse the skin so that it's nourished from the top and from below, the layers below. So you want to make sure you get your oils in, because oil is your friend. Even if you have oily skin, oh God, I could go on for days about this, but I'm not going to. But let's just put it this way. If you have oily skin, your skin is producing oil because your skin is not really oily. It's just lacking oil. So it's overproducing it. So anyway, cleanse your skin with oil and you'll see a difference. Trust me. All right, guys. Have a happy Vlogmas. I am calling it a night.